Hi everybody, welcome back to Minutes with Margie. So one of the questions I often have been getting asked is what do students see on the iPad versus what do teachers see on a PC? And how can students see more than one screen? For example, if you want them to be in Nearpod, but you still want them to be able to see the Teams information. So here's what you need to know about the iPad. This is my iPad screen. I have lots and lots of applications on it, as you can see. Towards the bottom of my screen, you can see I have a little bar and it has some applications that are kind of my favorites or things that I've recently opened. So your students will have Nearpod, it's the two squares, and then they'll also have the Teams, the two people with the T, as you can see at the bottom of my screen. I highly recommend that students open Nearpod first. So we're going to open Nearpod. And that's going to open as a full screen. Now I want to get my Teams application open. So I take my finger and I swipe up from the bottom. If my Nearpod goes away, I just click on it again. I swipe up from the bottom. Okay. Often what I find is if I swipe incorrectly too close to like where there's words, that's what will happen. It will keep opening and closing. So if I swipe a little to the left or a little to the right, then I will be able to get the Teams icon. So now I'm in Nearpod and I see the Teams icon. What did I do to get that? I swiped up. Again, see how my Nearpod closed? I can just reopen it and swipe up. I try to go as far to the right or the left as I really can. Now I take the Teams icon, I push down and I drag it. And now it's on my screen. So now I have both screens open. I can move around inside my Teams just like I normally would. I could make a call. I could join a call. I can do whatever I want to do, including seeing what's been put in the post sections, okay, what's out there for me to work with. So now I could actually join a Nearpod if I wanted to. So if I had a code for a Nearpod, I could join it. Now, one of the things people say is, but now my Teams screen's in front of my Nearpod screen. So I just take my finger and drag my Teams screen so that it moves off of my screen. So I can pick it up and I can move it around. Okay, I take it kind of to the outside of it and I drag it and now it's off my screen. When I want to get it back, I just put my finger towards the edge of that screen and pull it back. Push it, pull it, push it, pull it. So now students can both be in Nearpod and see you. They can leave the team screen there if they want, but sometimes when they go to do an activity, it'll get in their way. So they can push it out of their way and then pull it back. So again, let's go through this one more time. How did I do this? I'm going to clear my screen. I came into my home screen. I clicked Nearpod. I got Nearpod open. I could actually get the Nearpod activity open if I wish, but I don't have to. I swipe up from the bottom. I pick my Teams. I click and drag it over. Now it's there. I can scroll around in it. I don't want it anymore. I push it away. I need it. I pull it back. I don't want it anymore. I push it away and then I pull it back. So hopefully that helps you see how students can have a split screen inside of an iPad.